So I'm at a gallery opening. Okay, so this is all random. I'm a member of a bunch of groups or whatever, and they're having this goofy little opening. There's a person here that's actually created their original art, I think. All right, they're selling it for 980 linden, which is like $4, $3 or whatever, which is fair. But a lot of people are cheap asses, and I don't think this person's going to sell any art. All right, so you be the judge about whether or not, are we going to pay this amount just to stick it to AI, even though AI are making massive data centers all over, especially in Australia right now. God, there's a few of them that are right in front of people's houses, and it's kind of getting a little bit, I don't know how I feel about AI now. Like, I mean, what the hell? All right, so is this the person that created it? Tess, fully aware, Sophie. No. Look, this person's thinking of spending 980 linnies on this. Now, if this is real art, if this person has gone to the legs to do this, then that's great. I love that for her. But I don't think anyone's going to buy it. I'm just saying, even if it was the most beautiful thing, because, you know, you can take like a picture of it and then upload it for 10 linden, or do something else with it to avoid the 10 linden. And then you can actually paint it however you want. I don't like monochrome or whatever. I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't buy art in SL anyway. Is anybody buying any art in SL? Like, really? You can take a screenshot of anything and upload it for 10 linden. Why is this just like lip service to Sophie D. St. Fowl saying, yes, pat on the head, good for you, you're avoiding AI? If it isn't AI, I mean, it's great. But no one, I guess to make it legit, you put a price tag on it. I think it's all just like representational. Please don't mind the seam in these fucking, I don't know what's happening with these fucking hooves. I don't know. So I'm just waiting for someone to message me and go, Minka, your hooves are fucked. I'm like, yeah, everything isn't perfect in SL, even though you want it to be. So everybody's role-playing being wealthy in SL, right? I don't know why people do that. I've never role-played as being wealthy, because to me, being wealthy is being boring and basic and wanting one of these big fucking things. This is what you buy in here when you want to be a big fucking, usually there's like 5 of these on top of each other, and it's brutalism. Like, I like that with the greenery, and that's AI. But I don't want to live, I mean, you've seen my little house, I think. Actually, let's go back to it. Let's go back to my fucking house and see how not to be a fucking pseudo-wealthy person. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, I love being wealthy in SL wealth. I mean, it's so fucking retarded. Like, the last 24 hours, I've been thinking about Elon Musk a lot. I know. Maybe I should get some real problems. But he's become a trillionaire. A trillionaire. He's got 1,000 billions. 1,000. You know what the fucker does with it? He works 80 to 100 hours a week, and he only has 6 hours of sleep per night. That fucker's heading for a heart attack. I swear to God. What's going to happen to his kids? He's got like 10 or 12 kids or something. Apparently he was bullied when he was younger, which is never a fun thing. But apparently his parents or his mother would say, hey, to his younger siblings, hey, can you play with Elon, because he doesn't have any friends? And what he would do, he would criticize people, but he wasn't doing it in a malicious way. I don't think he was doing it. First of all, he's aspy as fuck, right? He would criticize people, but he would think that he was doing them a favor, pointing out their flaws so they could be better. So Elon was optimizing people before he was even an adult, you guys. Round of applause for Elon. Now, what would I do if I had $1 trillion? Well, I would never get to that point. I don't really like, no one likes working, but this fucker seems to love working. I don't get it. There must be some kind of drive that stems from trauma or anything. Elon, by the way, this is all alleged. Don't come for me. I don't have $1 trillion. I can't fight you in court. Imagine that. Minka Purple versus Elon Musk. Because Minka Purple said something mean about Elon, and he cried about it because he wants everybody to think that he's this oligarch, which he fucking is, by the way. So Elon, I reckon you need a holiday. You really do. You need to create a cult or a commune, because you want power in some kind of form. So I don't think making another goofy electric car, which, by the way, while I'm riding my bike, those things are so quiet, I don't hear those fuckers come up behind me. So I don't know. I know, $1 trillion. Apparently he could help end world hunger 30 times over with $1 trillion. Look it up. I think I'm wrong with that statistic, so I'm going to put it here. I looked up what is a trillionaire, because I didn't know what it was. 1,000 billions, right? And the first thing I got was AI, of course. So we're going to go with the first result. This is what you can do with $1 trillion, you guys. He could buy all of New York real estate. And by the way, I've been to New York. It's fucking dirty as fuck. Why would you want to live there? I don't know. And by the way, can I just say that I've discovered what you can do with the HUD for Maitreya with this skin base, right? And you go to advanced. I've never tried this shit. Look, with these presets, you can't see it on the screen, but under here, it's got material presets, right? You can change it to water and stuff. I never bothered with this because I thought they were all stupid. Oh, look. Ooh, I'm so sweaty. I've been working so hard in SL. Oh, no. So, Elon, take a break, dude. 180 to 100 hours a week. And he's working. He doesn't need to work. Apparently, he could spend $1 million. I don't know if it's a minute or an hour. I'll have to look that up. I'll put it up here for the next 30 years or so. I don't know. But he could spend $1 million, I mean, at least every week, and he would still not go through that $1 trillion. So while everybody is having to pay back their student loans in America, because we don't have that shit here in Australia, and is in a wheelchair in Philadelphia suffering from fentanyl, and while you are also in a wheelchair try to pay your medical bills back, Elon is working 80 to 100 hours a week to build a goofy little electric car, and he could actually put the two together. He could make a goofy little electric car and he could put wings on it, and then he could sail it into space. I mean, why doesn't he just put the two together? I don't get it. So Elon, take a holiday, dude. Man, what would I do with $1 trillion? Oh, I questioned that before. What would I do? I would save lots of dogs, definitely. I'd do a desexing program. Everybody says this, right? But really, I'd probably just get a massive drug addiction and fuck myself off that way. I wouldn't do that. No, because I like to be coherent, you know. I don't know what I'd do. Would I get rid of my Hyundai hatchback? Probably not. I'd probably buy like an old MacGyver PI Ferrari. That's what I like. I like older things. I mean, it's just like at kind of loggerheads. It's kind of like two different people. I was on the toilet taking a shit, right? Like when you take a shit, you think about things. And I'm like, what if Elon and me were on a desert island or somewhere where we couldn't get away from each other? What would he teach me and what would I teach him? I don't think I would really be able to teach him a lot. I'd teach him a lot about being lazy and not caring what people think of you, because I think he really does care, because his father was quite critical to him. And I did a whole thing about daddy issues, which was deleted from my last channel, but I'm going to try to find it. I'm going to try to upload it here, about what happens when your father is not the greatest person to you. Like, my father wasn't critical towards me, but he was absent emotionally and every single thing. I said in my last video that I thought that he was just like a stranger in the house. But Elon's father apparently was really critical of him. So he's got this thing in his head. All these men, all these high-powered men like Andrew Tate and all this kind of stuff, they always have this trauma that's associated with their father, but they're always like, oh, the family needs a good father figure. So they're actually projecting about their trauma. So what they're saying is that we need a father figure that was better than our father, because Andrew Tate's father, he left them. He was like a chess whiz or whatever, and he left them. His mother had to go over to England and live in like an estate. So why is he putting down women so much? His mother was supporting them. His father wasn't doing dick. He fucking left. So I don't know. Men, you guys are fucked up, man. You guys are so fucked up. You want to make goofy little electric cars. You want to go into space. You want to do all this stuff as if you're a 5-year-old boy. Whereas women are just sitting here just keeping like the household going, right? We're doing our jobs. We're paying our bills. We're trying to avoid getting raped and murdered by you guys. So in ending this video, I wanted to say that women rule the world. Elon needs to take a shit. Elon needs to take a fucking break. And I'm going to sell my fraction share I have in Tesla, which is actually losing money right now. I think I lost 2 cents last night. Like, Elon, what the fuck? Who's making this money? You're the only one making money out of this shit. Now, look, I'm not giving you fucking financial advice, but I think I'm going to, as a thing of principle, sell my Tesla share. Anyway, sayonara, bitches.